I'm Pat Mullarkey. I'm a friend of English Tarragona, Andrew and Gareth. Today I'm going to read a story about families. We all have families. They are very important to us. But did you know not all families are the same? In today's story, we'll learn about the different people who are in families. For instance, in my family, there are 4 girls. That means there are 4 sisters. My mother, my father, and my aunt lived with us. My aunt was the sister of my father. I also have a very close friend. We have known each other since we were 4 years old. I think of her like a sister. She is definitely part of my family. Today, the name of the book is Calçot the Cat and the Procession of the Rats. I am the author. Paúl Sánchez is the illustrator, and English Tarragona is the publisher. Do you know what a cloister is? A cloister is like a yard next to a church. There's flowers and sometimes fountains. Today's story is in a cloister. The cloister encircles a courtyard at the Cathedral de Santa Maria de Tarragona. It is full of buildings with stones, old and new, animals, old and new, and stories, old and sometimes just beginning. Hello, Calcot. Hello, Didak. What are you looking at? Calcot said. Who is that cat up there? Didak said. I don't know. That picture is very old. I wonder about it sometimes too, Calçot said. Let's find out the answer. Maybe someone knows a story about the cat or the cat's family. So Calçot and Didak are going to go talk to the different animals in the cloister about family. Who will you ask? Didak said. There are many families here. They tell stories about the cloister. Some of the stories are very old, said Calçot. Didak asked about families and stories. Let's talk with the turtles. They are a family, Calçot said. Hello, turtles. If you don't mind, can you tell me about your family? Didak said. We turtles have the same mother. We are all girls. We are sisters, said the first turtle. There are 3 turtles, so there are 3 sisters, said Didak. Yes, Didak, you are right, said the second turtle. Excuse me, but do you know the picture of a cat carried by rats? Calçot said. We want to know about that cat. No, said the third turtle, but what a strange picture. Hello up there, Calçot said. Hello there, Calçot. I hope you are not looking for breakfast, said the mother bird. Oh no, Calçot said. We are talking about families. Didak wants to know about families. Hi, Didak. This is my son and my daughter. We are a family, said the bird. Didak, there are many different types of families. Some are mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers, the mother bird said. Excuse me, Calçot said. Do you know a story about the cat and the rats in an old picture? I wonder if the cat has family here. No, sorry, Calçot, the bird said. So they walk over to cats. Good to see you, Roma, and good to see you too, Augusti. Why are you here? Calçot said. Hi, Calçot. We are watching over my daughter's kitten, said Augusti. I hope you can help us. Do you know that picture over there of a cat and rats? Calçot said. Yes, said Roma, but I like the next picture better. Oh, I forgot about that picture, Calçot said. That is the same cat. Do you know anything about it? I know his name is Chimo, but I don't know his family. The pictures are very old, Calçot said Roma. Chimo. That name sounds familiar, Calçot said. Calçot, I found another family. These kittens are sisters and brothers, and they are my friends, said Didak. I am their grandfather, Augusti said, and Roma is their uncle. They are all, the brothers, the sisters, the grandfather, and the uncle, family, Calçot added. Don't forget aunts, nieces, and nephews, Augusti said. Yikes, Didak said. There is a lot to know about the people who are in your family. Thanks, Augusti and Roma, Calçot said. It's fun looking at all the pictures with all the animals. Oh, Calçot, please don't hurt me, said the mouse in a teeny tiny voice. Don't worry, Mouse. Today I have a question for you, Calçot said. A question? The mouse said. Do you know that picture of Chimo the cat who was carried by rats? I want to find out if he has a story or a family, Calçot said. Why, no, Calçot, said the mouse. But I will ask my family if you let me go. Oh, cousins, have you ever heard a story about rats carrying a dead cat? The mouse said. Dead? Calçot said. Calçot, ask the seagulls. They love stories, and maybe they know, said the big mouse. Thanks, said Calçot. Calçot, I have no brothers or sisters. I don't know about cousins. I guess I don't have a family, but I have friends. Didak stopped to think. Can I have both? Didak, you have a mother and father, and your grandfathers and grandmothers too, Calçot said. Yes, you can have a family and friends. Hello there, Calçot, and hello to your little friend, the biggest seagull said. I am Didak. I am learning about families. Do you have families? He said. Oh yes, we have very big families. We have many seagull friends too. Sometimes friends are like family, replied the seagull. A mouse told me that you know a lot of stories, some very old. We love to tell stories, both old and new. Seagulls travel far, and you know, are very smart, the seagull replied. Now there's the pictures. Do any of your stories talk about a cat carried by rats? Calçot said. Why, Calçot, are you trying to trick me? Chimo the First was your great, 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 great grandfather, said the seagull. No, I didn't know he was in my family, Calçot said. Many say he was the smartest cat of all time, said the seagull. He tricked the rats. He pretended to be dead. The rats celebrated with a procession. They marched, they danced, they sang. No more Chimo to scare them. But Chimo was not dead. He jumped up and chased the rats. He had a good dinner, too, the seagull said. Chimo became famous for being so smart. The pictures are his story. Calcot, you have a famous cat in your family, Didak said. Thank you, Mr. Seagull. Now I can tell everyone about Chimo, said Calcot. Calcot, you are very smart too, said the seagull. It runs in the family. Do you know what it means, runs in the family? It means that there are many in Calcot's family who are smart. Everybody has a story, just ask. And everybody has a family. I hope you enjoyed that story. And ask your family, or who is in your family. Ask if there's anybody famous, or where they are from. Sometimes families are connected way, way back in time, like Roman times or before. A family is like a tree. There are many branches with many people, but the root is the same. I hope to see you again, and it's been fun. Have a good day.